Hi everyone, in this video we will discuss some important case laws on Indian Constitution. This is part 2. The first case is A.K. Gopalan vs. State of Madras 1950. The petitioner, detained under the Preventive Detention Act, challenged the legality of detention under Article 32 of the Constitution, arguing that it violated Articles 13, 19, 21 and 22 of the Constitution and was therefore invalid. The Supreme Court dismissed the argument, stating that Article 22 is an independent code and the detention was carried out according to the established legal procedure. The court held that if personal liberty is taken away in accordance with the procedure established by law, it does not violate Article 14, 19 and 21. The court took a narrow view of Article 21 and applied the principle of severability. It declared Segment 14 as unconstitutional while upholding the validity of Segments 7, 8, 10, 11, 12 and 13. The court deemed the detention legal and dismissed the writ. The next case is M.C. Mehta vs. Union of India 1986. In the oleum gas leak case, the Supreme Court rejected the strict liability test enunciated in the English case of Rylance vs. Fletcher for deciding the liability of enterprises involved in hazardous or inherently dangerous activities and established the principle of absolute liability. The court determined that industries engaged in such activities should be held absolutely liable. The court in this case extended the scope of Article 21 and 32 of the Constitution. It emphasized that the compensation awarded should be commensurate with the scale and capacity of the industry to act as a deterrent. The next case is Shayara Bano vs. Union of India and others 2017. Shayara Bano, who was married for 15 years, challenged the practice of triple talaq, instant divorce, before the Supreme Court. She argued that triple talaq, along with polygamy and nikah halala, violated various fundamental rights guaranteed by the Indian Constitution, including equality, Article 14, non-discrimination, Article 15, Clause 1, right to life, Article 21, and freedom of religion, Article 25. The court, with a 3:2 majority, declared triple talaq as unconstitutional and a violation of Muslim women's fundamental rights. The majority held that triple talaq was not an essential religious practice and thus not protected under Article 25. They emphasized that it was a condemnable practice even within the Hanafi school of Muslims. The next case is Navteej Singh Johar vs. Union of India 2018. The case revolved around the constitutional validity of Section 377 of the Indian Penal Code, which criminalized consensual sexual acts between adults of the same sex in private. Section 377, known as unnatural offences, prescribed punishment for individuals engaged in such acts. In a landmark judgment, a 5-judge bench declared Section 377 unconstitutional, effectively decriminalizing homosexuality. The court held that Section 377 violated fundamental rights guaranteed under Articles 14, 15, 19 and 21 of the Indian Constitution. The court emphasized that fundamental rights form the basic structure of the Constitution and any provision contradicting these rights would be considered ultra vires. The last case is National Legal Services Authority vs. Union of India and others 2014. It was held that the recognition of gender identity is crucial for an individual's dignity and is fundamental to personal autonomy and self-determination. According to Article 14, 19 and 21 of the Constitution, these rights encompass transgender individuals and are not limited to only male or female genders. As a result, units must